Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Lovecraft Country. This is Season 1, Episode 2, Whitey's on the Moon. Not sure what that's supposed to mean, but we'll find out, I guess. We got introduced to the main characters, Atticus and Letitia, Letty, and Tick. And also George? Was his name George? I forget. He's gonna die. Like, if he survives another episode, I'm gonna be very surprised. Um, but they made it through to not Artem, was it? Um, but they made it to the Devon County, yeah, Artem, Massachusetts, and Lovecraft Country, whatever. Um, they were being chased by these things, um, and there's these vampire white people, something. I don't know. They're the rich white people. Uh, and they made it to their house with the silver car. So we'll see what they're doing, I guess.
Well, we're moving on now to the side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I wonder if that's the point.
And she's got a bunch of clothes. Oh god.
You like? Found it and a lot more in the wardrobe.
I'm glad Atticus is like, what the fuck?
The elder.
Is that the Samuel Braithwaite you've been speaking of?
That is a distant cousin of
What the fuck?
Arden's founder, the original owner of the lodge, Titus Braithwaite.
What?
He built this
Titus
so that he and his fellow lodge members could
Wraithwaite?
dine in private.
Was that the same symbol as
man.
the
Must have been. They built something impressive.
Almost everyone.
What? We gotta get out of here. He's smiling while telling this story.
In Boston.
Girl.
What? I need salt. You know, white folks don't be seasoning their food.
What's wrong with you? First you parade
What monster?
Do you remember?
tall beast with razor sharp teeth that can bite a man's head off. Uncle George?
Last thing I remember is cleaning up in the lodge this morning.
No, you. Yeah, he got bit by one of those things. They're like vampires. Uncle George, remember you called it Dracula. You remember that?
Bro.
We've been watching.
Being watched?
And the back window's busted out.
Jesus. Who are you?
Let's go.
Oh, no, I don't trust this village either. What the hell?
No grizzlies. Just black bears. But the blacks are bad enough. They're smart. They're not smart. They're beasts. But they're clever enough to cause mischief.
We gotta go. Let's
And
get out.
persistent. I ran through these woods pregnant. She was a brave woman.
Okay, we gotta go.
The hell is that?
Why weren't we home already? What are the dogs supposed to do against those things?
Why are we covered in dirt?
I don't know. It happened again, didn't it?
Not the High Wizard here. What the fuck? What? What the fuck? She birthing a... Oh my god. That's not a calf! That's not a calf! Uh-uh. Oh. Okay, what about George though? We haven't found George yet. Now what? What is happening now? What? Is he still in his room? Oh, okay. Okay. What the fuck? Is that... What? I feel like I missed a scene. What just happened? What is happening now? So that's not him. Is that what we're saying? That's not Tick? 'Cause that's what I was thinking. Like, is it? Because here's Tick right here. Ah! Bruh. Who is that? Bruh.
Stop.
It's gonna be the goddamn snake. Yep. What the hell is she doing?
Doesn't matter. They're just trying to get inside our heads.
Well, you had
Something
the
happened in the
easiest
room.
shit. He's gotta fight a fucking
Something
person.
bad.
She's almost gotten raped. You just had to
You
dance
know
with
who
somebody.
you are.
Like,
I honor him.
it's the
by
Order of
giving
Dawn, right?
myself.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
Don't need that. Tomorrow will truly be the dawn of a new era.
Hey, Montrose.
Oh, Jesus.
What the hell y'all doing here? We're here to save you. Find your goddamn self. I ain't need y'all coming for me.
Okay,
You
let's...
for me to go.
Can we get the fuck out of here, please?
Right. Okay, if he doesn't want to come, he doesn't have to come. Let's go.
Killing everyone inside.
Shh, these fucking force fields. I don't know if you can see. I was writing immortality, and I fucked up because of that freaking.
Here for the operation.
Is this like Marilyn Manson? Jeez, that car crumpled. I don't know how they survived.
I got you. I got you. Let me see. Let me see.
I don't need your advice when it comes to raising my son.
It might not be yours.
Last year, for Whitey on the moon.
What the
How come I
fuck?
ain't got no money here? Whitey is on the moon. You know, I just about had my bill of Whitey on the moon. I think I'll send these doctor bills.
George is dead. Hmm. Jesus. What is this show? My only thought is where do we go from here? Like, I thought this was gonna be a whole season long thing, but I unless Christina and William made it out, I don't. This branch seems dead. Uh, do we go back to Chicago now? Like what? What do we? There was just it felt like a lot happened and was wrapped up and finished, but at the same time, there's still so much left to do because we got so much lore and backstory and mythos this episode, and then just to cut it off there, that's not, from a story writing perspective, something else has to happen with it. So yeah, we have this William dude who's a family friend, whatever. Um, he wasn't at the ritual as far as I could tell, so he's probably out of there. Same with Christina or Christine, whatever her name is. Um, Curious to see what I don't know. I just okay. Let me try and explain. Let me see if I can wrap my head around what happened. So, um, these Braithwaites were trying to find immortality. They are part of the Order of the Ancient Dawn. This particular sect is called the Sons of Adam, and this Order of Ancient Dawn, no, specifically this sect is looking to discover immortality through returning to Eden, something like that. They needed Tick because he was a blood relative to Titus. Am I hearing that right? My question is, why does Titus matter? I might have missed that. Is he descended from Adam? Is that what we're supposed to infer? Um, therefore, therefore the bloodline is descended there, and that's why they're using him. I got that they needed Tick because of Titus and that relationship there, but I didn't understand why Titus was important, other than he's the grand wizard that was trying to do it in the first place. I don't know. But I took down a note. Horatio Winthrop, he was one of the other names on the portrait, with all the beasts and stuff. Um, I know there was at least one other name. There might have been others on the sides. I saw on the top there was three names: Titus, Horatio, and there's a third one. And then I think the sides had names too, but it didn't show them. So I'm assuming those are other sects of the order and their heads, maybe. So I'm assuming my theory is that that's going to be the storyline of this season is going to be dealing with those different things of the order. There's magic. Um, the dad's a douche, but he's not maybe the dad after all. Maybe it was George, and it was his dad's dead and the uncle is still alive. I don't know. Uh, and then Jamie Chung's back. I'm trying to figure out uh, because again, I watch other people's reactions and try and fill in my knowledge of the show as best I can. Um, and so another reactor was saying that it might be 20s, 30s, um, as far as the time period. Sorry, I was saying like the 50s, but they were guessing maybe it's closer to the 30s. Either way, uh, I'm just trying to think. I don't. The Pacific theater of war during World War One and World War Two. I don't think. I just feel like Korea was not a part of, a big theater of war. So that's another reason why I'm like, why? How does this all connect? Um, mm, what else? I'm trying to think of like major plot things. I mean, there's just so much this episode. Okay, so they arrive, whatever. They're creepy. We've been new. Um, yeah, like, what do we do now? Okay, let me read the synopsis. Inexplicably recovered from the terrifying night, Letty and George luxuriate in their new surroundings while Atticus grows suspicious of their Artem Lodge hosts who unveil cryptic plans for Atticus' role in their Sons of Adam ceremony. Later, they stumble upon a clue that could lead them to Montrose. Montrose is the dad, okay. Each takes an unwelcome walk to memory lane. Yeah, okay. Yada yada yada. So yeah, they're getting their minds away by, I mean, homegirl Christina has to be coming back because they introduce all this magic and stuff. Like you can't just throw that in the back burner afterwards. Um, there's the Houndmaster, the Shoggoth, which oh yeah, she birthed the Shoggoth, which are their guard dogs. Obviously, something's going on there. As far as like, I just. This is just such a weird episode how it ended because it was so final. And then also the ending, we have this ring projecting some sort of black mist force field around him. Again, I'm not sure what going on there? Was it part of his bloodline? Was it part of the ring? Was it some spell that Christine put on? Um, who was that woman? I'm assuming it's either the mom, it's either his mom or the descendant Hannah or whatever they said. Because there was all the fire around her when she was running through the building, like the fire they mentioned earlier. So I'm assuming that's Hannah leading him to safety. Yeah, I just feel like I'm missing so much. And I can't tell if it's because I wasn't paying attention, which I feel like I was, or it's just stuff that we haven't discovered yet. My point is, I really like George's character. I really like that all these characters are, again, just so interesting, captivating, um, well read, the a lot smarter than me because they're reading all these classic. They're the way they spend time in a library when I cannot be bothered. Like I just think it's a really cool idea to play with because I just can't. I don't know. I went over it last time. Just really love the genre bend, I guess is what I'm trying to say. This sort of period piece, not necessarily period piece because I think that implies more the 1700s, um, but this look at segregation and racial injustice and uh, all that mixed with the sci-fi, mixed with the fantasy, biblical now, um, horror obviously. Not even so much horror this episode. It was very much more supernatural, and again, uh, biblical. But again, I just think it's fascinating and such a unique take. You know, I think I did do some research, and I think this is based on a book. Um, yeah, it's just such a good show. I said not yesterday. Well, now I'm dating it, but I said in the boys that I love that show the most out of my shows right now because it's so captivating as far as the superhero goes. But I love this show because I have no idea what the fuck is going on, and I want to unravel this mystery. It is such outside my wheelhouse of what I do on this channel, and yeah, I like it's nice to have this variety of shows. One, we have Umbrella Academy, which is very much it's much an ensemble show, um, and I think that's what I like about that show is that it is ensemble, and those are my favorite comics to read are books where there's multiple characters we can follow, and they have their own storylines going on. Versus The Boys, where it's much more focused on just the two characters, two sides, but it's such an inversion on the genre. And same with this show. This is also very much focused on a group, on just a couple of characters, mainly Tick, um, going through his journey, but it is just another inversion on the genre. Um, and I don't really know what to expect. There's tropes that in the superhero genre where I can kind of see where things are going because I am so versed in that. But this, all bets are out the window. Um, yeah. Anyways, I don't know. If anyone has things to fill in on this episode because I feel like I missed something. Um, but at the same time, maybe it's just the way that this show is written, and I'm supposed to wait until next time to get more clues. But yeah, thanks for watching. Leave your comments down below. I'll try and talk with you guys there, and I'll see you in the next episode, I guess. I don't know. It's crazy.